Welcome to this short talk on an aspect of Kabbalah. There are many creation myths from all religions on the planet, and in an earlier talk I hinted at the possible connection between the Big Bang and Kabbalah. Where then is such a connection to be made? It is said in Stephen Hawking's book, A Brief History of Time, published in 1987, that when most people believed in an essentially static and unchanging universe, the question of whether or not it had a beginning was really one of metaphysics or theology. Let me pose an analogy. You arrive home from a night out with friends, and once inside your front door, you turn on a light. What happens? Energy flows, and a brilliance ensues, showing a reality. This is physical science. In the same way, this is what is said to have happened at the Big Bang. Some form of energy infused a piece of material smaller than a proton in an atom, causing it to explode catastrophically, to eventually form our universe. In the Christian Bible, in Genesis chapter 1, verses 2 and 3, it says, "And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light." This is also an allegory. The writers of Genesis, in saying that the earth was without form and void, were saying that there was nothing before the advent of light. Excuse me. In the Quran, in the surah entitled The Creation, or the Creator, the first line of the English translation says, "Praise be to Allah, the Creator of heaven and earth." This relates rather closely to the mention in Genesis of creation, although there is no mention of a void in the Quran, implying that it was just the planet and its heaven. In Zoroastrian teachings, Ormuzd, the god of light, created the spiritual world and the material and the universe in material form. Ahriman, the god of darkness, refused to accept Ormuzd. The spiritual in the context refers to that which is invisible and intangible, of which the material is the visible and tangible. This image is based upon an extremely ancient picture of the world, similar to that of the early Christian idea of the Semitic nation's picture. In the Rig Vedas of Hinduism, Book 10, Hymn 129, verses 1 to 3, it says, "Then was not non-existence nor existence. There was no realm of air, no sky beyond it. What covered it and where? Was water there, unfathomed depth of water? Death was not then, nor was there aught immortal. No sign was there, the days and nights divider. Darkness there was, at first concealed in darkness. All was indiscriminated chaos." How similar to the Christian and Judaic ideas of the creation this is. Was this idea developed independently, or was there some commerce, religious commerce that is, between the Hindu religion and that of early Judaism? Compare this with the emergence of the Sephirah Kether at the very top of the tree of life. Let us assume that there was nothing but darkness, a darkness so black that even if we were in it, we would not be able to see our hand right up close to our eyes. This is what Kabbalists believe was before the emergence of Kether, the first Sephirah. Then a burst of energy infused the embryonic Sephirah and caused it to glow with a brilliance so bright that looking at it would be like looking at the sun through a telescope with unprotected eyes. We would be blinded almost immediately. It is a pity that we, at our present level of spiritual existence, cannot reach this level of Kether without being annihilated and reduced to our component energy. However, we can only extrapolate what Kether is by standing on the shoulders of Kabbalists who have gone before us. Thank you for looking at this short video.